in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. This side has won 2 in a row. Across the way, the head coach of the Bills. Those guys already have the division locked up, so just now playing for positioning in the AFC bracket. Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And off we go from Orchard Park. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Sticking with Henderson. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped. He's going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Trying to sneak May. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
On him quick, and they bring him down. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Operating from the gun. Here's May. has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Wrong with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Another one for Cook. He finds space for a few yards that time. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. This is brought in by Coleman. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. There's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Patriots into the dime. 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And he gets his offense in better field position here to Starts up close to the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Christian Barmore with the play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen to throw. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. May now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. First down from the 41.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
On the draw, this is Henderson. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
To the air on first down, May. Big strike here to Williams. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. We send a man in motion. The give now to Henderson. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. This is Henderson on 2nd down. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's May. Makes the catch. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's May. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Borregales connects. And they come away with some points on that series. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Now the shotgun give to Cook. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Taken in by Williams outright. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Davis takes it straight ahead. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. Gets made right side by Coleman. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills tie and can take the lead here in the second. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take the lead on that successful kick.
7, Patriots 6. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go play action. Here's May. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He keeps it himself. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Gets a hefty amount on that return. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And start with a give to Davis. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen setting up to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. That's good for a Buffalo 1st. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them back. Word, 2nd down coming up.
Hey, look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Patriots offense all set to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. May on 1st and 10. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Collects this at the 35. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hauled in left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our... And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Strong with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Play action now with Allen. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Patriots running their offense out there. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Henderson. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On play action, here's May. Complete out to the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Patriots.
One right side, Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. May now from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Barringer, the one to send it away. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing here, Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Allen on third and short. It's on target to Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Here's a screen for Cook. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Davis up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
3rd and long for him here. This is brought in by Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now lead by 10. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Jukes away from one. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Henderson here from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Holt's got it right side. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak May. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Allen setting up play action. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Buying some time right. He dumps this off to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down throw for Allen. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Christian Gonzalez has it.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Back to the air. It's May. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Pass complete to Robinson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first. Made a throw it. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by May. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. They go play action. Here's May. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Prior pass, no good, so here comes second down. From the gun, it's May. Got a man downfield, he finds Cole. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 27 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
At the 16-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, throw.
Here he goes, third and long. Throw is caught. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now fourth down and 1.
Desperation time here. Looking for some... No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They'll try the right side with Cook. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no... Looks like we've got an injury timeout here, Brock, and it is for receiver Khalil Shakir. Medical staff headed out to take a look. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got his man. This is Austin. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
It's a gain of 21
Timeout
yards.
taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
First down.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
34-yard line.
Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
This is Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Allen on third and short. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Lining up to take a knee on second down. And this is a designed run for Allen. Setting up for the kneel down on third. Now design run. It's Allen. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel